some of it can't be on camera.
So me and Dicarrio was talking about how people, when something happened, these polarizing events happen, and people just assume that all police departments are like this. All police officers are like this. But in the reality of it all, it's a small, minute population of police officers and police departments who behave in certain manners. It's a small percentage of police officers who behave in certain ways. And you was getting ready to say something, Dicarrio.
I was gonna say, it's definitely buttholes out there in different positions, all positions really. And we're just talking about, the world is crazy as it is. But until the person you dealing with wrongs you or says something, out of character, until that happens, go about that transaction just as, treat that person with respect. If they treat you with respect, you treat them with respect. A lot of people don't even dwell in that reality. They just come off the flip. You this, you that. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? And especially with, my people, I be like, man, why give them a reason? Especially when you're dealing with a white police officer. You don't know, he could be good, he could be bad. But why give them a reason? Why go out of your way to antagonize and you know what I'm saying? Right. And get him to act in a certain manner so you can say, oh, I got this. No.
What's the point of it all?
You finna get yourself messed up.
Yeah. Right. You put yourself in a deeper hole.
Exactly.
Once, and when you do that, you give the police officer a lot of power. Of course. You never know what position you put yourself in.
You're losing your power right there. Right. You can record, but don't get in the man's way all up in his face. Let him do his job, and you just sit there and hold the camera.
That's the world we live in now, because now, even dealing with a situation near campus where we had an officer pull somebody over in a on College Ave, in the middle of a big concert. He pulled the guy over, and the person he pulled over just happened to be one of the people that happened to be performing that night. Yeah. So he had an entourage with him that we didn't know about. So now you have, and this is just in the middle of everything that was going on. I think even with George Floyd, had.
It was in the midst of all of that?
Yeah. So it's like George Floyd happened maybe 2 or 3 weeks before this happened. So now when he gets pulled over, he has a lot of stuff going on, so the entourage comes. I mean, it's about 30 people. And they end up recording it as well, but I looked at the recording that's on some social media, and everybody was trying to make us seem out to be we were just picking on these guys. Like, you know what?
We were the bad guys.
Yeah, and we're always the bad guys in the media until to proven otherwise. But most time people record us either for a story or to make us look bad, when a lot of times we were the people who pulled, like me and the other officer that pulled him over were one of the most, coolest officers out there. Yeah. If you really got a chance to know us, you would have understood that, man, ain't no racist bone in his body.
Y'all weren't the ideal cop that they had in their mind.
Right. But just because we had the uniform on and it had said police, it automatically put us in that category, Right. So therefore, when they approach us, everything was, y'all just picking on them, and then I had to be the guy, the voice of reason, which is, because we dealing with our people. Right. So I was the only black officer at the time, so I actually calmed the whole crowd down and got them to move. But, no telling how it would have went if I hadn't been there. You
on scene, boy.
Right, and, and sometimes we use that to our advantage,
Because we are, too. Our skin is a tool.
Yeah. Yeah, so
it's okay to say that. Our skin is a tool.
Yeah, and I say it confidently.
I ain't scared to say that.
I use it quite often because
we the plug.
A lot of times
say we the plug.
Yeah, even if I'm doing an investigation, a lot of times I get more, and I'm able to get a person to open up a little more than anybody else, because y'all automatically on defense when you have somebody who you can't relate to. So a lot of times, if I look like I'm relatable and I look like I care about, what's going on with them, they'll open up. So I use it to my advantage sometimes when we out there dealing with situations.
Relating to somebody, does that mean that they get away scot-free?
Not at all. It just means that I can talk to you from a place where I understand.
And on that same note, because I remember we talked about this a while back when I first found out you was a cop. Yeah. Even if I try to give you some leniency or some leeway, if, you pull somebody over and they got they all type of wrong. They driving dirty, tag it,
They going to jail.
Straight to jail.
They going straight to
jail. You got, smell of weed in the car. You got
weed. I mean, it depends on how much weed.
But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you smell like weed, but everything else in order. But if you got multiple infraction after multiple infraction.
If I smell weed, what's happening next, Dicarrio? I'm pulling you out of the car. Mm-hmm. I'm putting you in handcuffs, possibly. Depending on how many police officers I got on scene. If it's just me, I'm putting you in handcuffs, especially if you got a passenger. I'm seeing you on the curb, and I'm going to wait for my backup to come. Then we're going to search the car. Mm-hmm. But if it's 3 of us on scene, I'll pull you out of the car, and it's just 2 of y'all. We'll sit you on the curb. Mm-hmm. No reason to put you in handcuffs.
Yeah.
I think 3 officers can handle 2 people.
Unless you're looking a little shaky.
One thing
is, with us knowing us, we know who finna get ready to run.
Right.
When you get that feeling like, but listen, when the person start,
they're looking for that exit.
What you looking up? Matter of fact, since you playing with me, and one thing I tell them, like, look, I don't like to be nervous.
Yeah.
You making me nervous, we got a problem.
Hey, if they making you nervous as a black man in America,
we got a problem. And one thing about it, you don't want to make me nervous, because when I get nervous, it turned me into a whole different kind of person.
Right. Turn me into a whole different
I'm cool as long as you.
Because now it's about my life.
Yeah. And one thing about it, I'm going home to my family.
Right. And I tell people this all the time. I say, man, listen, y'all be talking about whatever, but one of the easiest ways for you to get in trouble with the law and get caught up in the system is for your driving situation to be all out of way.
Jacked up.
And see,
it's
like
come on, man.
I don't
Like,
get that,
really?
bro.
You know what?
I just don't understand it.
He pulled you over because you had an expired tag. If you didn't have an expired tag, he wouldn't have pulled you over.
You know what's crazy to me is sometimes you pull people over and they license all messed up, but you got a passenger who got valid license.
That kills me. Why you ain't just let him drive, bro? Why you ain't just let him drive?
Right.
Oh my God.
I said, bro, come on, man.
Now you got to go to jail because you was too stupid
to
not let him drive.
Yep. And that's where we at. And
that's crazy.
But it's those decisions. I say, bro, why y'all going to the same place? Why can't she drive or why can't he drive because his license is valid? Bro, I don't know, man.
Or they come up with a crazy excuse, man. She was just wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, man. Man, I knew how to get there. Why you just ain't tell her how to get there? Why you ain't put it in
we
the
got
GPS?
Google, bro. We got Google Maps.
Man.
No excuse.
People we good at making excuses.
Come on, man.
Boy, listen here.
I think I done heard it all, man.
And I think my job has definitely opened me up to not wanting to deal with BS. Mm-hmm. It has made me very clear on the view.
Me too.
To see through BS and be like, look, I can't dwell in that world because that's not the world that I don't know how to function in. I don't know how to function in that make-believe world. Listen, this is the deal. You can go this way or you can go this way.
Right.
Yep.
The option is yours. But
that's what the uniform on.
I don't even like to hear certain stories.
Uniform on, uniform
it.
Off. Even if you're having a conversation with me, I detect BS
quickly. BS radar.
And anybody who knows me,
right.
Once it starts, I'm gonna call you out on like, look, bro.
And you've gotten better since you've been a police officer.
Man,
I'm sure.
Me and my tolerance is going down because
I don't have time for that.
Everything is BS. Like even when I'm talking to people or I'm doing an investigation, I like, look, this is our window right here.
Right.
In this window, I have discretion.
Right.
Until my hands are tied.
Right.
However, in this window is your only chance to develop a good relationship. I don't know you, you don't know me.
Yep.
So at this point, once you start lying, I close my window.
Right.
And I'm taking you to
jail.
jail.
Looking at you completely different.
Yeah, because I hate liars. Don't lie to me. Like that gets under my blood. You know, that be truthful with me. I'm gonna be truthful with you. Just be truthful with me.
James, what a lot of people don't realize is, as police officers, when we encounter people for the first time, they have the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
They got a clean slate.
They really do have a clean slate.
Like a teacher tell you at the beginning of the semester, everybody got a 100%.
Hey, everybody got a 100%.
Yep.
But because you got to remember, I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Yep.
So I have to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
Listen, prejudice, biases aside,
Yep.
I have to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
But as soon as I catch you in a lie, it's over.
Yep.
You done.
Yep. Listen, our conversation is over. My relationship with you is you a liar and you're going to be the biggest liar in the world.
Because think about it like this. You meet a girl.
Yeah.
You like her. Mm-hmm. She a 9. You catch her in a lie. You never look at it the same.
Yeah.
She a 2.
Listen,
It's the same thing. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
and then my trust with you is gone because I'm gonna trust you till you give me a reason not to. And if you lie to me that one time, you have killed my trust for you forever.
Right.
Meaning, if I catch you in a lie,
Right.
that means I would never in my life fully trust you to the level. So
if
now,
I take you to jail today, and I see you 2 months from now, and I remember you lied to
yeah,
me.
of course. So when you so the first thing, if I'm on another situation with you, or if I'm dealing with a scene that you're on, and you come to me with some information,
Right.
I'm gonna second guess your information because of our first encounter.
Right.
You know, and that's anybody. Like,
That's a common sense.
Yeah.
That's like that's your life.
Most people would say the same thing.
Most people would say the same
It's like
thing.
reneging in space. Once you
But
the renege,
right.
and you my partner,
Right.
I can't
Right,
be my
right,
partner no more.
and in order,
You don't know how to play.
You don't know how to play no spades.
in order for the BS, you create more BS when you start accepting BS. Like
Right.
once you accept that lie, you're like, okay, I'm gonna overlook that lie.
Right.
Nah, because everything else from that point on is gonna go downhill.
Right.
So now in order to solidify that lie, I have to tell you this lie, that lie to cover up that one, and it just keep going on and on. So therefore, this situation being a lie, you can't understand the truth because you done lied to me so much.
Right.
And even if in friendship, I develop trust with a lot of people, okay? And like I said, I'm going to trust you till you give me a reason not to.
Right.
The first time I detect some type of deception or that you flaw or that you do something.
Remember that old road? Flaw.
Yeah,
Boy, you flaw.
Listen, I'm getting real black. Listen, when you become a flawed individual, you're going to always be a flawed individual.
Boy,
Like,
you
there's no coming back from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like,
It's hard to repair that.
you can't.
Especially when I tried to trust you before.
Right, and and I'm sensitive with my trust. Like I don't trust many, and even that's going along with this job, and that's just growing up in history. Period. Like I've been messed over a few times, so excuse me if I don't trust you. If I trust you, it's because I've I seen something. Yeah, and I let you in. I don't let too many people in.
Yeah.
If I let you in, then and if you break that, I probably won't even talk to you anymore. You know, that's just how I am. I cut you off.
You're
Like
an associate now.
and I can't control it. That's my safety.
Right.
In order to protect my feelings, in order to protect all the other stuff, once I don't trust you, it's gone forever.
Yeah.
So
Be careful how you approach me from that point on.
No, don't even approach me. I'm just gonna it's over with. Bro.
Stay right there at the doorstep.
Yeah, huh? Say
what
what?
you need? Some
Nah,
sugar?
right. Oh, that's you? Oh,
Yeah.
nah, I'm gone.
Right. It ain't about me not liking you. I just don't trust you.
Yeah, and if I can't trust you, then that's it.
And